When he came in the ICU and said, I'm sorry, you're never going to walk again, it just like flipped me on my bean. I just, how's that going to work? You know, oh man, it works one day at a time. Something's taken away, you have to adapt, you have to deal with it. You can't, it doesn't do any good if you rail against the universe. That doesn't help.
Yeah, took care of that mold and all that. Yeah, it's great.
That big major project. Hi, how you doing?
How are you?
Good, man. You guys are doing some good work.
Thanks.
It's gonna make look like a whole new house, isn't it?
It is. It's gonna look great.
It's awesome. Thank you so much.
In a short period of time.
That's right.
Good
one. We're helping Susan Heim Davis because she had applied to Rebuilding Together Kansas City for help with her home repair and accessibility needs. And we were always delighted to help people in need anytime, in any way we can.
While they were here fixing the foundation, somebody said, boy, your house really needs painting. I said, I know. I mean, I guess I know. I can see it's part of the fascia board from the kitchen window. I know it's bare, and I know that there's paint chipping out front off the deck, but I don't know how bad the rest of it is. I can't see it. He said, well, you really need it painted. Rebuilding Together has made such a difference in my life. It allowed me to stay in my home instead of going to the next place that my family's going to want to put me. I didn't like being sidelined.
But with her specifically, it's been a real joy to serve her because she has served people all of her life as a pastor, and she's a wonderful, inspiring person.
Rebuilding Together is part and parcel of me being able to stay here, me being able to be home. That word, home, has so much connected to it. It's not just a house that you go in and sleep in. It's the embodiment of your life. Your memories are here. Your children. Holidays. You know, this was the last home that my parents knew that I lived in. This is where my child graduated from high school and college from. And her marriage, I wasn't ready to leave. I planted the flowers around this house, you know. I planted some of the trees that are now this big around. I lived here for a long time and I wasn't ready to leave. Casey Rebuilding had made it possible for me to stay here.